Good evening, students. Today we are going to see about how to calculate the capital profit and revenue profit in holding company. The capital profit is nothing but when the company is acquiring or the holding majority of the shares of a company, that time the company, that means like above 50% of shares of any company, then the company whoever is acquired, that will become a holding company of the other company. That means like 50%, they will become the 50% above shareholders. So that company will be becoming the majority shareholders of that particular company, and he will become the holding company of that subsidiary company. Okay, now how to calculate the capital reserve, we are going to capital profit, we are going to see that. Okay, any reserve at the time of acquisition of the majority shares, that profit will be considered as a capital, and after the acquisition, whatever profit they are going to get, that will be considered as a revenue profit. So for example, in this problem, the balance sheet is given for H Limited and S Limited as on 31st March 2015. If you see that the companies H and S Limited profits and liabilities, assets, everything is given. You can see in the asset side, that is investment. So this shows the majority, that means above 50% of shares of S Limited, H Limited is holding. How means, see, 7,500 shares are in S Limited. So S Limited total number of shares is coming like 1 lakh divided by 10, it is coming 10,000 shares. So out of 10,000 shares, 7,500 shares are like a holding by H Limited. That means that 75% they are holding. That's why H Limited is the holding company of S Limited. Okay. Now, how to find out whether it is capital or revenue? So there is a point number 3 which is given. All the profit of S Limited has been earned since the shares were acquired by H Limited, but there was already reserves of 30,000 at that time. That means at the time of acquisition, there was a reserve of 30,000. So reserve, if you see that 30,000, so the 30,000 was there at the time of acquisition only. That means this 30,000 will be considered as a capital profit. And what about revenue profit? The remaining entire P&L account will be considered as a revenue profit. Okay, now we are identified, and now we have to segregate this capital profit and revenue profit between the holding company and the minority shareholders. So for that, we should know what is the ratio between these two. Okay, first we are going to find out what is the ratio. Ratio equal to this company, that means H company is holding 7,500 shares, and the minority is having 2,500 shares. That means the ratio is 7,500 is to 2,500, then it is coming 3 is to 1. Okay, so that means any profit or any loss, 3 ratio will be going to H Limited and 1 will go to the minority. Now we have identified the capital profit of this company is 30,000, which is given in the adjustment number 3. That means the reserve of S Limited is 30,000. The entire amount will be considered as a capital profit. Now, for H Limited, the share of capital profit is 30,000 into 3 by 4. That means 3/4 will be given to the H Limited, and for minority will be 30,000 into 1 by 4. That means 1/4 will be going to minority and 3/4 will go to H Limited. So how much it is coming? How much it is coming? We have to check how much it. So H Limited is coming. 3/4 means 22,500, and for minority it is coming 7,500. So this is the ratio of 3:1, which is distributed between these two people. Now we are going to calculate about revenue profit. Revenue profit is nothing but after the acquisition, whatever profit earned by the subsidiary company will be considered as revenue profit. Now in this company, the entire P&L account will be considered as a revenue profit. So how much is the P&L? The revenue profit is nothing but P&L balance is considered as a revenue profit. So P&L balance is 60,000. So entirely it is considered as a revenue profit. Now we are going to calculate the ratio between the H limited and the minority. So H limited is how much it is? 16,000, 60,000 into 3 by 4. And for minority is 60,000 into 1 by 4. So how much it is coming? 60,000 into 3 by 4. How much it is coming? It is coming 45,000. And for minority, it is coming 15,000. So this is the way we are going to calculate the revenue profit and capital profit. I think you understood very clearly about capital profit and revenue profit, how to calculate it.